Hey guys, we are back with some more Pokemon battles. Once again, I'm versing my friend Katie because I don't have too many other people who know how to play Pokemon. And as you can see, she amped up her team. We changed them around a little bit from last time. Well, she did, because the rules are whoever loses has to change their team. So like I said, she changed hers. I was thinking for our next battle, we were going to pick a type and have a one-type team. I was going to choose fighting and she was going to use water type, so leave a comment if you think that's a good idea or bad idea. If you have any other suggestions, like only baby Pokemon or only this or only that, you know, whatever. Only Magikarp, whatever you think is cool. Maybe we'll go for it. But anyway, I didn't get a chance to show off my Dusknoir last match, so I'm going to use him a lot in this match simply because he's awesome and he's shiny. I think he's shiny, isn't he? Or maybe that's my other one. I have one Pokemon that's shiny. Anyway, I thought it would be cool to show him off just a little bit because he does have an awesome moveset, and you'll see here it kind of kicks ass if it's used correctly and you get lucky like I did. I got really lucky my first move, but she was kind of mad because we had already done a match with a different team and she got her ass kicked, so this was her second attempt to beat me today. It was kind of funny actually, but I know her Tauros is dangerous. Okay, I have lost this Tauros a million, well not this particular one, but I've lost to her Tauros like a million times because she has this amazing combination with the Tauros and a Charizard. If she uses Heat Wave and Earthquake, normally my teams suck against those combination of moves, so she always uses her Tauros against me. But right here I use Trick, and look at this. I gave her my Flame Orb, which weakens her attack and burns her. See, right there. And I ended up with leftovers, which ends up being amazing. I probably couldn't have asked for a better hold out of this match. But yeah, it was really great that I got that because it saved me so many times, just slowly regaining my health after every little attack. I was worried about how much Staraptor was going to do, but I couldn't do anything about it now. So I went for Tauros, and I realized, wow, Crobat can't do anything. And right here, she looks at me and goes, you know, my Tauros has rest. And I was like, shit. I didn't know what to do about that, really. I mean, look how much damage I just did, right? You think Tauros would be down pretty soon? No, not Tauros. Dusknoir. But Dusknoir stays for, like, the entire match. I don't think Dusknoir goes down. He may, but Dusknoir was, like, pretty on the ball here. But look at that. Attract, burned, confused. All I need to do is, I don't know if he can, but I want to teach Dusknoir, Thunder Wave instead of Fling and get rid of the Flame Orb, because I think that'll be a great combination. Imagine that confused, attract, in love, and paralyzed. I think that's a great combo. But anyway, my Dusknoir's only attack is Shadow Punch, so right now, attacking wise, he can't do anything. He's kind of useless. He really can't hit Staraptor or Tauros because they're both normal types, so he can only do status effects. So if every once in a while you see me do a stupid move, it's simply because I couldn't do any damage otherwise. I couldn't do anything about it. And I was afraid she was going to use Fly on my Dusknoir again. That's why I used Confuse Ray instead of going for an attack, because if she used Fly, I probably would have been in trouble, and I didn't want that to happen. So yeah, confused and in love. Oh, and well, like I said, her Tauros knows rest, but because of the Flame Orb, it's after she wakes up, she's still gonna get burned. So I wasn't too worried about Tauros doing too much. But once again, I used Confuse right here because I didn't know what else to do. I don't remember why I used Confuse Ray. I think that was an accident. I misclicked, to be honest. Yeah, that's right. I misclicked his move. I think I was gonna use Attract on Staraptor because I don't think Staraptor was in love yet. But anyway, right here, probably the smartest switch I could have made the entire match was sending up Porygon-Z right here. Because I was, like I said, I was worried about a Staraptor. I wasn't sure what to do, because that thing could prove to be really tough. And, you know, Staraptor's a good Pokemon. Porygon-Z's a normal type. One close combat could take it down. And as you saw, Fly did so much damage to Dusknoir, I was, like, quaking. I was so afraid I didn't know what to do. And snapped out of confusion, but in love. And right there, Attract is amazing. But got a Thunder off. Now she looked at me and goes, "Oh man, I used close combat on your Porygon-Z. That was stupid." And I was like, Why is that stupid? And she goes, because Porygon Z is a psychic type. So I didn't tell her it's a normal type, because I guess she got confused or whatever. I didn't use Attract on him yet? I thought I did. I thought he was Attract a while ago. I guess not. Wow, that was stupid. Look at that. I had like no health, and now it's slowly climbing back up. Dusknoir is amazing. And it took her a long time to choose a Pokemon, simply because she was like angry at me. She was like, I can't believe you might beat me. And I was like, I know, I'm amazing. Sorry for that, I had to fix my mic. Yeah, but I was like, I'm amazing. Take that. But she sends out Blaziken, and I was like, crap, another thing that might, you know, take out my Porygon Z. But I was like, oh right, I forgot. She thinks it's a Psychic type, so she won't use a Fighting type move on Porygon Z. And luckily, almost 5 out of the 6 of her Pokemon were all boys, which is why I'm glad I have a Dusknoir who's a female, because Attract hit every single one of them. And honestly, I wasn't afraid of the last Pokemon. Oh right, by this time I had told her Porygon Z was a normal type, so she was going to use Sky Uppercut, but I predicted it and I went for a Protect. There we go, that's why I used Protect there. And I went for another Attract because now I can actually hit Blaziken, because it's not one of those stupid normal type Pokemon. And almost in the green with health thanks to leftovers. That was great. I'm so glad I got that. And I think Tauros should be waking up soon. I feel like Tauros has been asleep after this game. Maybe this turn? Yeah, Zen Headbutt. I think it uses Zen Headbutt. Yep, Zen Headbutt. But I was so scared. I was like, oh, this is gonna kill me, but I forgot it's not super effective. For some reason, because I'm so used to using a Gengar as my ghost type Pokemon, and Gengar is part psychic, part poison, which is weak to psychic types, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna die, but forgot. We were all good. It's alright. Look at that. Dusknoir's Attract and Confuse Ray came in handy this entire match, except his attack kind of sucks, which is annoying. But look at it right here. Now, the Zen Headbutt, if I get hit by another Zen Headbutt, it should kill me. But because of the burn, her attack is weakened so greatly that it does like no damage whatsoever. That's why it's so, Dusknoir is amazing. It really is. And I was going to teach it Will-O-Wisp instead of Trick. I think I called it Fling before, but Will-O-Wisp instead of Trick. But I like Trick simply because I get a chance of getting a cool item like Leftovers or like Focus Sash or something that could totally screw up your opponent. So like I said, that's why I'm conflicted. Do I use Thunder Wave or do I use Burn? But as you can see here, it's not that big of a deal. Maybe next match you'll see. I could have sworn Dusknoir was shiny. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Someone leave a comment if it is or not, because I'm probably not going to care enough to go back and check it out. Burn, Confused, and Love. We're good. I'm slowly regaining my health again. This is when she finally just said, you know what? Screw you. I hate you. I have to take out the Dusknoir because I can't do anything. And I was like, I know. I was so angry this match because, like I said, we had another match before this, and I was just about to win, and the game froze. And I was like, great, now I got to try to win again. And she had a completely different team, so she made this team to combat my current team. And I was like, crap. But nope, it ended up being in my favor again. So maybe I'm just amazing. Maybe it's all Dusknoir. I think it is just all Dusknoir because it really is great. Oh, Raichu was the only female Pokemon. Like I said, I wasn't too concerned about Raichu. She told me Raichu knew Rock Smash, so I knew it wasn't gonna do a lot of damage. But just to be a jerk, I went ahead and protected because I knew that was her plan. I was like, ha, you're a loser. You shouldn't tell me these things. Anyway, I went for the Shadow Punch, hoping it would do a lot of damage, and it doesn't. Because I'm not sure quite what Raichu's moves are. I'm not really positive, like, if it knows like a Thunderbolt or Thunder. I wasn't sure, and I wasn't sure how much damage it would do, especially to Dusknoir. And right now, the only thing I thought keep me alive was I was positive as soon as Tauros was not in love or confused, he was gonna rape me. He was totally gonna kill me. So I was like, I gotta get rid of Tauros, I gotta get rid of Raichu, I gotta protect Dusknoir, because as soon as he dies, the Attract fades off, and I didn't know what to do. But as it turns out, she got wise to my whole team thing I had going on, and what does she do right here? Oh, she's still entering command because she was asking. We were talking about something. I don't remember. That's why it took so long to choose something here. But Tauros is confused. I don't remember what it does. Up, it hits itself. It hits up like 4 times in a row. She was freaking out. It missed. There we go. All right, I remember what happened. Try attack. There we go. We finally took out the Raichu. And I went for a Shadow Punch simply because I thought that she was going to take out one of my Pokemon, and I wanted to do some damage to the Raichu. So I just tried a Shadow Punch just so one of my Pokemon would hit Raichu. But it turns out it was unneeded, and I could have went with the Confuse Ray, I think, right? Because I don't know if Tauros is still confused. So really, Dusknoir couldn't have done anything that turn. Well, I could have had Porygon Z attack Tauros, but then once again, I thought she was going to take out my Dusknoir. So I wanted to, make sure I got Raichu down. Now, this is where I got lucky again. Because Thunder doesn't have that great of a chance to hit. And I really wanted to use it on Blastoise. Do I? I do not quite remember. Something happens here. Giga Impact. There we go. I knew she was going to go for a strong hit. And I knew she was thinking she had to take out my Porygon Z because, let's face it, it's been doing a lot of damage. But Hydro Cannon, Dusknoir is down. Dusknoir was down. So now the whole battle was blown wide open. She could definitely just get lucky here and totally rape my team because my next Pokemon that I had to send out was a fire type Pokemon because what did I have left? I don't quite remember what I had left, but I chose Alakazam, and later on I did send out Magmortar. You'll see in a little bit because I think my Magmortars are awesome. I almost said awesome. Just 3 Pokemon left. This entire time I thought she had 2. I thought I was gonna win like real easy, but I went for Focus Blast on Tauros because that thing had been pissing me off. It had been on the field far too long. It needed to go. So I'm like, great. All she has is her Blastoise left. Try attack. Oh, that's what happened. It was in the match before I used Magmortar. In this match, I didn't get a chance to. The previous match, I used Magmortar. I don't think I got to use them in the previous match that wasn't recorded. I used Magmortar, which is what I'm trying to say. Because in the previous match that is uploaded, I don't think I got to use them then either. But I'm going to definitely use him in the next match where I use this team because I haven't really showcased him yet. He's been kind of sitting on the sidelines because I've just kind of been, owning. So she didn't know what to do here. She was sitting here going, I have a plan. I know it's going to work. It's going to work. And I'm sitting here like, you have 1 Pokemon left. I have 4. I don't know why, but I taught my Alakazam Ice Punch. That was the stupidest thing ever because Alakazam has no attack. I think I was still going by, Ruby and Sapphire rules and previous game rules where ice type moves are special. So I was like, oh, ice punch is a great move. Well, no, ice punch is a terrible move. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna be a douche, use ice punch and hyper beam. And she was like, my Marowak only has 1 ground type move. That sucks. I don't know what she was doing. So I went for a quick ice punch and then I was gonna end her with hyper beam, but I missed. So she was thinking that she might be, she knew she wasn't gonna do too much damage, but she figured maybe she could live with a little bit of HP left. So she tried Endeavor, but since Hyper Beam missed, Hyper Beam probably would have killed it. But on the off chance it survived, she was hoping Endeavor would have helped, and then maybe she could have done a little bit more damage or something to Alakazam. So it didn't look like I just totally owned her the way I did. But anyway, I wasn't gonna take another chance because I didn't want her to get Endeavor off and lengthen the battle any, so I went with I believe I went with Psychic and Hyper Beam again, and she didn't get a chance to attack, so I don't know what she planned on using. But yeah, she put up a lot less of a fight this match. I mean, last match, it's because she had a ragtag team. She used Pokemon that she caught and like leveled them up real fast. It wasn't really like she thought this team out so much. But anyway, next time it's gonna be fighting type versus water type, I believe. Thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe, leave a comment, and like I always say, thanks for watching. See you guys later. Bye.